I turned my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 into a cinema camera. So how did that go, and is it worth it? Let's find out.
This video is sponsored by SOUNDSTRIPE.
So let's talk about this rig here really quick. This is actually really simple. I have a little SmallRig cage right here that goes around the extended battery handle for the Osmo Pocket 3, what comes in like the bigger combo, the creator combo. And then right here, we've got this handle that came off a Red. You can actually pair it with the DJI Mimo app, or the MIMO app, whatever you call it, and use your iPhone as a monitor. And so you're able to see a better view of what you're filming, which is very handy. But above all, my favorite part of this rig is the fact that you can press this little button on the battery handle and detach it, because the cage is built around the actual battery handle, which is like super handy. One other thing too, I've got a couple of different magnetic attachments right here for the camera. So this is an ND filter. We're actually filming on another Pocket 3 here. My friend Luis has got me, so. Hey, what's up? This is Katy. Katy is gonna be modeling for us today. Katy's great. We love Katy. So the Pocket 3 is kind of an interesting camera to make a rig out of. It's in the name, it's pocket. It's supposed to be pocketable. So, you know, it kind of defeats the purpose of it being a pocket camera in the sense that the Blackmagic camera went from the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera, you know, famously, to pretty much the Blackmagic handbag camera. It was not able to fit in your pocket anymore. But this can actually shoot 10-bit D-Log-M, which is very handy for color grading, and it gives you a lot of flexibility in post as well. We're actually gonna go ahead and shoot a little bit here with Katy in the woods. So we have handed Katy a Pocket 3 here, and we're actually gonna talk about the user-friendliness of it. So what do you think compared to like shooting on your iPhone?
Oh, it's way better than that.
Yeah, you like it? You think it's like higher quality?
No, definitely.
You can flip the screen too if you want. So like you can flip it out right here. And go like,
flip it out?
Yeah.
That is so cool.
And then if you can switch it from horizontal to vertical, so.
Got it. Okay, that was so easy.
So I can walk around now that you've got me selected, and it'll actually track me. So the active track feature of the Pocket 3 is like a huge selling point. And it's something handy too if you're like a solo filmer or creator. So yeah, it's just kind of handy. So the whole point of this rig is to try to make your videos look better and to make your experience using the camera a little bit better. But one other way you can make your videos better is by having good music. And that's where today's sponsor, SOUNDSTRIPE, comes in. I've been a SOUNDSTRIPE customer for over 4 years, and they are personally my favorite music licensing service. They just redesigned their website. They have a brand new look. I personally am a huge fan of this plan. It has all of the sound effects I need and all of the access to the high quality music in their AI song editor that I use. If you want to go check out SOUNDSTRIPE, I'd highly recommend it. Use code Brady10 at checkout to get 10% off any purchase of any annual plan. Huge thanks to SOUNDSTRIPE for sponsoring this video. So let's talk about what really makes the Pocket 3 a cinema camera, because believe it or not, it's not actually all of this apparatus I built around it. It's your coloring and what you do with your composition. So the Pocket 3, the biggest thing that makes a difference that I found in my use case with it is shooting in D-Log-M. So shooting in log and using a different kind of color grading workflow, a different kind of LUT as it's called. I get a lot of questions about what I use with all of my cinema cameras. As someone who shoots with about 3 Netflix approved cinema cameras, they're all Canon, I'm a huge fan of Phantom LUTs for the past 3 years. The Phantom LUTs actually convert your color space to the same color science as a $100,000 camera, an Arri Alexa LF. And then for other different types of the LUTs, he also adds film simulations on top of that. So most of this video is actually going to be shot with their color conversion to the Arri color space, and then the Vision Teal LUT, which is an emulation of Kodak Vision 3. But there's one more thing I've got in the arsenal for this, and I've kind of left it to the end as kind of a surprise. I have an anamorphic lens that I found for this camera. So let's try that out. So, overall verdict, the Pocket 3 Cinema rig is awesome, but is all of this necessary? Not really. The fact that you can get such good color out of it though with the LUTs and the anamorphic lens, the only two things I would say that you would really need would be the anamorphic lens, the ND filters that I have for it, and I would highly recommend looking at Joel's Phantom LUTs for the Pocket 3. So, huge fan of the Vision Teal LUT. And also huge thanks to Louise and Katy, my friends here in Atlanta, for helping me film this. They're great, they're wonderful. Yeah, I just want to give them a shout out. Here's a little pop tag with each of their Instagrams. Luis is a killer cinematographer and Katy is a awesome human being. You can check out all of these accessories linked in the description down below. They are affiliate links, so they help support the channel as well. And as always, see you in the next one.